And once again, big thumbs up to them for making it right here in Australia, so there's none of the import red tape. These mags are like absolute butter to load. Hey guys, and welcome to Ozzie Reviews. Today I'm checking out the brand new Victor Precision VP-15 15 round 1022 magazine. Now guys, you would have seen recently the 25 round magazine that I reviewed from Victor Precision, and there was a lot of call for this 15 round version because unfortunately the communist states, Victoria, Tasmania, New South Wales and ACT don't allow over a 15 round magazine there for a lot of their Rimfires. So yeah, this was obviously to answer that call, and I'm really excited to to test this out today. So compatibility wise, these magazines are compatible with naturally the Ruger American Rimfire bolt action rifle, which is probably going to be the most common rifle here in Australia that it'll be used with. Also too, the Ruger American Precision Rimfire, and naturally the Ruger 1022, the Ruger Charger pistol, the lever action Ruger 9622. This has even been tested in the Ruger 7722 and is supposedly going to work in the Volquartsen straight pull or PWS straight pull range of rifles as well. So there's a wide variety of compatibility, which is, absolutely outstanding. Why I'm very excited about these products is because, guys, you can't import these products without an Attorney General's import permission, which you can only get as a feral pest controller, okay? Because any magazine that's over 10 rounds that fits a higher class or category of firearm, for the purpose of import, it gets treated as that magazine. So in other words, in layman's terms, okay, this is a Cat D magazine right here for the purpose of import, okay? Because if this is put into a Ruger 1022, it then makes that firearm category D, okay? So the great thing about obviously this being made here is none of that applies. You have your normal category A license here. You can get this for your Ruger American, Rimfire or any of those other firearms there by simply having the applicable license. And I believe firmly in that, and that's the way it should be. Why should you be prohibited from importing a magazine that you're licensed for just because you're not a feral pest controller? So yeah, so that's a little bit of a background about it. If you want to know more, check out my video on how to import firearms, parts and accessories. I've done a full video on that, and that'll give you a lot more of a thorough understanding, about it. So just like the 25 round magazine, this VP-15 magazine is made from acetal or Delrin, as some people know it by. It's more expensive than aluminium actually, but it is a lot lighter. So great thing about it, like their 25 round magazine is, it's lighter than the actual Ruger version. So the Ruger BX15 comes in at about 7 ounces or 198 grams. The VP-15 comes in at just under 5 ounces or 140 grams. So, that's fantastic to obviously have a little bit of weight saving. Now, the good thing that I guess gives this a lot of strength is that it's not a cast mold, okay? So in other words, they don't have synthetic material that they simply pour into a cast like they do with the original Ruger magazines. This is actually CNC machined. So think of a block of aluminium that gets CNC machined. Well, this is pretty much the same. You've got, a block of acetal, and this gets machined from it, okay? So this is why, guys, you can't compare the price of these to a cast mold. It's just completely two different methods of making magazines. The lips on this are 70-75 aluminium, so they've gone with pretty much one of the highest grade aluminiums that you can, you know, obviously for the lips there. The takedown on it is very simple for cleaning. So you've got 3 takedown screws there. So all you need is a 2.5 mil Allen key to take that down. So I'll take it down now and I'll show you the internals. So that's it taken down. So the lips come apart into 2 pieces there. You've got your actual mag spring, and the follower, that's also made out of acetal. So that really gives it a very, very smooth feel, because the lubricating ability of acetal is quite high. And you know, you can really tell when you load this magazine and use it, just how smooth it is. We've got the 3 takedown screws there, but we've still got these 2 indexing pins here, okay? So when you put it back together, you know, you pretty much can't go wrong with it. Just line up the indexing screws like so, or the indexing pins, I should say, sorry, and then just simply put the screws back in and tighten it up, and it's easy as that. So great for when you want to give it a thorough clean, you know, because Rimfire does run fairly dirty. Okay, so all back together now. Guys, the price on this, obviously it's made here in Australia. The price on them are $179 each. Obviously available Australia-wide, even in those communist states that I refer to them as. And the great thing about it is Victor Precision has told me that they're also making these magazines in the near future for 22 Magnum and 17 HMR, which is just going to be fantastic for those of you who have got, you know, Ruger American rimfire rifles, you know, in those calibers. So anyhow, guys, let's get out on the farm now. I'm really keen to put a few rounds through this and just show you how nice this magazine really is. Okay, so the ammo that I'll be running through the VP-15 magazine is the Highland Target, which is a 36 grain hollow point. We've got some 40 grain solid CCI standards. We've got 40 grain solids Federal Premium Gold Medal Target. We've got the 38 grain Ely high velocity hollow points. We've got 40 grain high velocity hollow points from RWS. We've got some 40 grain hollow points from CCI, the Velociter. And then last of all, we've got some Federal Hunter Match, which is also a 40 grain hollow point. So variety of different ammunition here. So we'll just see the compatibility there. I'll just mix it up, throw it in the magazines and see how we go. All right, so what we'll do is we'll start with the Ruger American Rimfire. So I've got a mixture of all those rounds in here and we'll just see how we go. Just like the 25 round magazine, a little bit of movement, but yeah, really nice fit. So just like their 25 round mag, these mags are like absolute butter to load. Honestly, it's that smooth. I kid you not, guys. You get one of these magazines and you feel how easy and smooth it is to load one and you just go, wow. It really has that wow factor about it. So obviously, nil issues, no problems with failure to feed or anything. Just works perfectly. Okay, so I've got the Ruger Rimfire precision rifle now. Yep, a little bit more movement on the Ruger precision rifle, but anyhow, still a very nice fit. Let's see how we go. Okay guys, so I'm going to wrap up my final thoughts of the Victor Precision VP-15 magazine. Now, as you can see here with my Ruger American Precision Rimfire rifle, see how the magazine doesn't protrude right down, obviously, like the 25 rounder does. So, you know, you can still shoot off the bench, yet have that better capacity than just that 10 round magazine. So, look, the materials and everything in these are just fantastic. It's very high grade, high quality. If there was a fault, you guys know I'd show you. I can't find any fault with them. Sure, I wish they were cheaper. But unfortunately, unless you've got a lot of money to set up cast mold, you know, manufacturing, it's really not going to be cheaper than what it is. And the material in this being the acetal, honestly, you get one of these magazines and start loading it and you can see how silky smooth these really are, and obviously why you pay the money for them. So guys, look, I think it's a lot better paying the money for these than paying the astronomical prices for, you know, secondhand BX25s and BX15s that you find, you know, online here in Australia. You're getting something that's brand new and obviously got even better compatibility and higher quality in my view than what the original Ruger mags are. So yeah, very, very happy with it. And once again, big thumbs up to them for making it right here in Australia. So there's none of the import red tape, you know, surrounding these magazines. So just an absolutely fantastic job. All right, guys, we'll leave the review at that. Hope you enjoyed watching it. So till next time, we'll catch you then.